Hello again folks, welcome back to the next episode of Joxer playing Skyrim, the Argonian Assassin. In the previous episode we were given the task to take out the commander's son and plant incriminating letters on his body. We have looked at his schedule and I can show you guys. Schedule, there you go. And just looking at the schedule itself, I think the best way is go to Whiterun, which is where we are right now, and in the evening he will be sleeping in the Bannered Mare, which is here. This would be the best place to do this type of thing, and I'll tell you why once we get in. There we go. Okay, let's have a look around. What do we have?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful as well.
I think this is the only room, the only other room that someone can sleep in. Because you got the kitchen, which is for like the people themselves who own the inn. No, don't want to start that quest. And then we've got this room, which is the room that we can rent ourselves. See, that's the rental room. So the only other room in all of the inn that someone can rent is this one.
Need something?
This is the only other room that can be rented. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go and start that quest with Saya, so she doesn't accidentally talk to me while I'm trying to assassinate.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
Of course.
So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Put it down before you
Tell
get
me.
hurt.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them. You just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell.
Right.
The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold.
Okay.
I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him,
Twin
and the
Dark.
rest will scatter.
Okay.
I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Okay. Any suggestions how to
I
find
heard
them?
one of them was just arrested trying to sneak
Oh,
into
Lord.
the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him.
Okay, thank you.
Please. I know I'm asking you to
I
do
know,
something
just-
difficult, maybe even dangerous.
Yeah, I'll look
I
into
just
it.
don't know who else I can trust.
I'll look into it. Bye. Jeez.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Not here. I told you to meet me.
Okay. So, Delphine, go away. Okay, so folks, we got this place scoped up basically. This Uthgurt Unbroken. Oh, that's a pretty face. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is... What we are gonna do now is... Why can't I sit on a bloody bench? I can't sit on a bloody bench. No. It's the guy from the Dawnguard. I'll go sit on this chair then. Okay folks, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till it's evening, and it's, as you can see, almost evening here. We're gonna go and scope out this place, and just to see what we can expect in an evening in here. As you can see, there's plenty of people. It's a normal busy evening. Yay, everybody's drinking and stuff. Then we'll wait till midnight. And it's getting a little bit more quiet now, as everybody's starting to head home, I believe. Kid, you should go to bed. It's way too late. No, people are still here. Let's wait another hour then. Go home, people. It's time to sleep. ZZ time. There you go. Waiting another hour. I think if I sneak into that room, close the door behind me and then kill him, that would work. Where's Sandas?
This local favorite and one of the first songs
I can
learned.
also get the bard
No,
to
don't
sing a song while I assassinate him, which will cause people to come near him. Yeah, we got this, folks. We totally got this. Let's see. It's Morandas Turdas, okay. It's now Sandas. Okay folks, I'm just gonna go and fade out and wait till it's like Turdas morning. And here we go. It looks like he's actually here a little bit early. Whoa, a little bit. There you go. He's here early, so
If it's a lady you're looking for,
I'd like a
sure.
request.
What can I do for you?
Can you sing the Age of
Only
Aggression?
true Imperials request that one.
Oh yeah. How can it be? Dolphin, get the hell out! Can't believe this. Gaius Maro, let Sithis take you into darkness. Letter from father. I'll take that. I'll actually take his armor, why not? Right? Okay, now the letter, the incriminating letter. Where are you? What does it say anyways? I'm curious. Van Wolf, I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along his schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any post security to be conveniently absent from a small period of time. Nothing will stand between your man and his imminence. He will die by Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment in gold at that drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Gaius Maro. Makes sense. An incriminating letter. I'm very pleased. This went way easier as I expected. And it shows again that
The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. Our blood and our steel we will take.
see, everybody is paying attention to the bards.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. The day of your death we will drink and dance.
And again, this shows two things. One, his schedule was way off. Like seriously, he's here a day early, and it shows again that it's a good thing to be
I worry about
at your
the other set.
where you want to be early and have a good plan. Be patient. That's one of those keys to be a good assassin. I honestly believe that you know that was key. We went there really early, like really early. We made sure that nothing could disturb us. We kept checking there. Even if he would have been like a day early, I would still get him. And indeed, he was a day early. That was such a dirty thing. But we got it anyway, so. Back to Astrid. I have one thing though. Like specifically we were asked to kill the Emperor, right? And this one has been bothering me a little bit. Aren't we killing a little bit too many people just for one kill? It feels unnecessary. Ah, there she is.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Oh baby. Gaius Maro is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with.
Oh,
It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let
Oh,
Astrid
no.
explain.
oh dear. Okay, let's see what's happened.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Ah, thank you, dear. You are most kind.
What
The
happened to
Jester's cut
Vizara?
feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, that's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to
Yeah, I know.
deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that
Yes.
sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
I'm
Who's the fool now?
I don't know.
Hush,
I'm
Vizara.
torn here.
You're very
It doesn't feel like something Cicero would do. You don't have any advice for me, do you? I don't know. Usually I have a good sense of character, and this doesn't feel like it's something Cicero would do. Weird. Really, really weird. Maybe I was wrong about Cicero. I don't know. Oh, there we go. No, it's to the right here, alright, and to the left. Quill. Just checking out everything here. Iron Mace. I've never been here before. Cicero's journal, Cicero's journal. Cicero's journal and Cicero's journal. We might be able to piece something together here, folks. Let's see, that is the final volume. Okay, let's go and through his journal for now. As I begin this new phase of my life, I have decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to Sithis himself, so I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chronicles, but it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin, who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. I've arrived safely in the Chedenhall Sanctuary and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming. For this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma Sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the dread father's side. Completed the Baroness's contract. She died well, her handmaiden less so. Chedenal suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel. At an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts in provinces where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood, our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. The listener, Alessandre Dupree, has been visiting with us for several days down from our private residence in Bravil. She and Rasha had been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Skill training facility of Arkan in Black Marsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through with the plan. Completed the arena contract, I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. How old is Cicero? Like, wow. Let's continue. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. We received word today. The Wayrest sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Chedenal Sanctuary, here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary located in a forest in Skyrim, and the Corinth Sanctuary of elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary closed, and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Chedenal. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was, when I first made my home here. The situation in Bravil grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's 2 largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alessandre Dupree, had been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residents. Things in Bravil have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alessandre Dupree has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alessandra Dupree will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Karnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here, defending the sanctuary, and I must of course respect that decision. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already called, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had little choice at that point. So much had happened since my last entry. After Garnack and Andronica left for Bravil, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning those fears were confirmed when Garnack returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, a great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnack told could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sith's servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided, dearest sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most haunted Alessandra Dupree, burnt alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnack, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road making his way back here since that tragic night. Okay folks, I'm gonna call the episode here. In the next episode we will find out what exactly is going on with Cicero, because if I'm right, he is really old. So folks, I will be right back.